Previously on Professor Layton. Some rascal has made off with the crank to the village drawbridge. For the moment, it seems that we are unable to leave St. Mystere. Though we're still looking out for that cat, I decided we should make some lodging arrangements before it gets too late. I recall seeing an inn around the village entrance. How's it going, guys? Welcome back to Professor Layton and the Curious Village. It's been a while since I have last recorded. That's kind of just a me thing. I've just been figuring out how things are going to be going for the year. Because some things, well, obviously I started school again, so that took up some of my time. But I also got a new job at a game store, which is fun. I'm not going to say which one, obviously. I don't want to dox myself. But that's kind of it, and I've also been planning out stuff for the dome. But we're back here. I mean, you guys wouldn't even know, because I'd be uploading this the day after part 3. It doesn't matter how long it's been since I've been recording, because not even part 1's out yet. So last time, I think we came to this inn, and we checked in, we talked to this lady here. And we could come back here at any time, I believe. To, well, not any time, but when we have to, when the story wants us to go to sleep. Oh, we better get back to searching for Claudia, Professor. That's right, we're searching for that dumbass cat. Okay, cool. So we gotta look around and find a stupid ass cat. So we haven't been really to the west side of the village that much, so we're gonna try looking there. But first, let's talk to this funny fellow. God, I actually started playing Professor Layton Last Spectre a few days ago. And again, like I've said before, I'm so used to the exclamation mark, meaning there's a puzzle, but I have no clue on this game because they don't differentiate just text or a puzzle, right? So I'm still looking for that blasted crank, but I'm seeing too much red to get anything done. What kind of pong pulls a crank like this anymore? I think we already talked to that guy before, and let's go check out the western side, because there's some new folk we can talk to here. Let's talk to this creepy old lady here that's constantly pointing. Like, what's she pointing at, bro? I'm sorry to trouble you, madam, but have you seen a white cat run by? A white cat? Yes, it ran over that way, towards the park. And I ask, what are you doing with it once you find it? Oh, we are going to take it back to Lady Dahlia. Lady Dahlia, sorry. Fuck, sorry, I've been getting over a cough for the past, few weeks. It's slowly, but surely getting better, though. It's her cat, and she asked us to bring it back to her. And you're gonna try and catch that cat barehanded? Oh, good heavens. That's a bit naive, don't you think? Listen here. Cats love treats, so you should try luring it over with some food. What do you suggest? I've got some old fish bones around here that I'm sure the thing would go wild over. I'm happy to give them to you if you solve this puzzle for me. Alright, so this one's a puzzle. Alright, number 22, Pigpen Partitions. Let's check this one out. 7 prize-winning pigs are lazing about in a pen. To make sure that the pigs don't fight with each other, you've decided to section off the pen with 3 ropes. Can you hitch the ropes up to some of the posts shown below and separate each pig from its neighbor? Remember, not even a snout or curly tail can sneak over each partition. Alright, so basically, yeah, we gotta make it so each of the pigs are separated, but we're only allowed to use 3 ropes. And we basically have to be not touching a single pixel of the pig, pretty much. So there's a few ways you can do this. Obviously, one is, if you're good at this kind of stuff, just figuring out the shape you gotta do. Second is figuring out which lines will that will connect without touching the pigs. So, for example, this does not touch any of the pigs, right? Now this one's worth 30 pick rats, so it's a little bit more difficult, and it's been a while since I've done this one, so let's figure this one out. So here we have 3 and 4 split up in half. Now if there was only 3 and 3, we could easily finish this off by putting 2 and 2 here. But that's not necessarily the case here, because of that one motherfucker. So we gotta take a little bit of a more extreme approach. So here we go. Now we have this guy separated, but this man, yeah, that might be an issue. But, so yeah, now we got the one here, but we got 2, 2, 2. Now there is one line here we can use to separate the rest of these guys from each other, and that's this one. If we use that all the way here, it makes this fun like pentagon shape, and that should work.
Luke, here's my answer.
Yeah, that one's pretty easy. There's a lot of those type of puzzles in all the Professor Layton games. There's one of them I played recently in Last Spectre, which is about fish, and you have to first figure out which groups of fish go with which, and then you have to separate them. That one was significantly harder than this one, because this one's the first of its kind. You go then, or here you go then, some fish bones. As I promised, good luck with that cat. Alright, so now we got fish bones. That is an example of a key item in this game. If you played JRPGs, that is basically the same type of thing. So now we got the fish bones right here. Let's save here. I'm sorry, I'm used to save scumming in these games. God damn it. I don't think we actually searched for hint coins around this area, so let's do that. There's probably one there, yep. Yeah, that barrel? Yep. That box? Yep. Any more? Probably not. Not the manhole either. Alright, let's talk to this girl who wasn't here before. Ah. Oh, it's this one. Oh my god. That guy gets worked up that he turns up. That guy gets so worked up that he turns red like his tomato. He looks so dumb. And there's this guy getting really pissed off. Is he red though? Oh yeah, he is. Oh, I've just had it this time. I think I'm gonna explode. Like a water balloon filling with rage. What's that? Why am I angry, you ask? Why am I angry? Lend me an ear, will you, guy? There's just these 3 bozos in town and we just can't stand each other. So bad that none of us want to see each other's ugly mugs, but St. Mystere ain't a big place, right? Sometimes we cross paths on the way to work and just like that, bam! Time for a screaming match. I sure do wish we could find a way to keep from bumping into each other in the mornings. Hang on now, you look like you got a good head on your shoulders. Do you guy a favor and help me out with this? So yeah, another puzzle, 7 minutes in. Number 20, unfriendly neighbors, 50. Jesus. Okay, now this one will be looking like a fucking Atari 2600 game, alright. Draw a path between one man's home and his work by connecting the matching blocks. The catch is that these men can't stand each other, so you'll have to make sure that none of the paths touch. To make a path, all you need to do is tap a block and start drawing. So you have to connect all 3 letters, or all 4 letters actually, without touching the path of the other one. Now this one looks simple. It's not. It is not simple. This is one of the more difficult puzzles in the game. So first things first, I think a pretty simple one you can figure out is this one, I believe. Yeah, so now we got the C ones connected. And from here, this is the issue, right? How do we cross this together without blocking off any of the other letters? I act like I know this already, but I forgot. So shit, let's try that, but see, that's the problem. Now we can't connect this one. So we gotta try an alternate method. Let's try something a little bit funny. I believe this is wrong, though. Yeah, see, because like now if we try to connect this, right? Okay, we can connect that, and then we can easily connect that. But then we completely block off B, so I'm pretty sure C does not go there like that. So let's find an alternate method for C. It's gotta be something like stupid. That's the answer for this. Okay, no, then that blocks that off. Shit. Yeah, no, wait a second. Wait a goddamn second. Wait a goddamn second, though. Wait a fucking no. That's so close, but it's so goddamn far away too. Because then I can't do that around. Well, I'm not using this whole top part too, so maybe I should use that. And at least try something with it. Wait a second, wait a second, wait a second, wait a sec. I found it. Thank Christ. Look at that shit.
There we go.
Alright. I'll probably skip ahead some of that. In the editing, in the post-editing. Critical thinking is the key to success. You got that right. That was kind of mostly just guessing though. So yeah, you're basically gonna get the same answer except for this. There's a little bit of variation with T and C. Okay. It's starting to get tricky. Aw, thanks a million, guy. I could finally get to work without blowing my stack. I really mean it, Pally. You're a lot smarter than you look. Oh yeah, let me clue you in. See that big old mess of a tower beyond the town square? Take a trip from me, or a tip from me. Take a trip from me, LSD. If you know what's good for you, you'll stay away from that thing. Alright then, I'm off. Thanks again, buddy. Alright, man. Sure. Let's get away from all these tricky puzzles and move to the right back again. Because I believe the cats might start appearing now. Let's talk to Marco, see if he has anything good for us. I always remember this dude's name is Marco, I don't know why. Fancy meeting you here again. Did you find the fluffy menace yet? Nah, I didn't think so. Oh, fuck you, Marco. You don't have a puzzle for me, goddammit. Okay. Actually, I don't... Okay, the cat's not gonna go back to there. I think now is when we go to the clock tower area. I see now this guy's gone, right? Now I believe we should be able to go through there. Wait, what the hell? Why can't we go through there? Talk to him again. Because he was just there a second ago, now he's not. Am I tripping? Am I tripping? Like, legitimately? Nah, I can't be tripping. Maybe the cat's all the way out here. Nope. I think we're just chilling here now because, like, fuck. Oh, the drawbridge is back up. That bridge appears to be the only way out, St. Mystere. It seems that we're confined to this town for the moment. Oh my. And to make matters worse, it seems no one can find the crank to lower the bridge. Well then, my boy, all we can do is wait. Let us attend to our business in the village. Alrighty. Let's... I don't know where to go, god damn it. It's been like half a year since I played this game for the first time. And I played like fucking 2 complete Layton games and now I'm starting the 4th one in between that time, so sorry if I don't remember everything. Okay, so I actually do think we go back to this area. No, we don't. Okay. You know what? Hold on. I know where it is. I know where the hell it is now. I just remembered. It's all the way back where we were going. We actually go up here, even though I thought, like, yeah, see, here we go, because, like, this area is blocked off for, like, later. But, you can go up to it. That's what I was misremembering. Professor, there she is! Quickly then, use the fish bones. Here, Claudia, come here, girl. Meow, the fucking line in the emulator? I'm sorry, the legally obtained copy of this game? We've done it, Professor. Here she comes. Excellent. Now we can head back to Reinhold Manor. Alright. We have solved the case of the runaway cat. Finally, Chapter 2 is finished. Let's start up Chapter 3, though, because this video is only probably like 15 minutes long. We could double the length of this one. So now we return to Reinhold Manor. Alright. Are you becoming accustomed? Yeah, I am definitely accustomed. Yeah, some puzzles will disappear, but there's no need to worry. Most of the unsolved puzzles will be sent to Granny Riddleton's shack in the village square. Visit often to track down puzzles you passed up and work towards completing every puzzle in the game. That's one trope in every single Professor Layton game. Any missed puzzles we have will be sent to Granny Riddleton's shack, or an equivalent in the later games. So we'll go back to that later in this video. Something doesn't seem quite right, Professor. Professor! Oh, it's simply awful! Come quickly, please! Oh, what's the matter, Matthew? If you're worried about the cat, we've brought her safe and sound. Oh, well, Madam will be very happy to hear that. But this is no time to worry about a cat. Just hurry upstairs, right this way, please. Alright, what's so crazy? Alright, introducing a new character. Let's check this out. So you're the famous Professor Layton, then? The name's Chubby. Inspector Chubby. I'm the inspector in this case. I like how I immediately remembered, like, what his voice was like. Probably not the best impression, but well, I'd hardly call it a case. If this is about Claudia, we've brought her back safe and sound. Oh, Claudia, my baby, Mama's missed you so much. Fucking goofy ass cat, bro. What's this cat doing here? Why on earth would you bring an animal into a crime scene? Have some sense. We were out when this crime took place and don't know what's going on. Could you please fill us in? There's been a murder, Professor. A man was killed here. I love this song, by the way. I think I used it in episode 3. When I had to edit in the music because I forgot to unmute the game audio. What? Who was murdered? The victim was a resident of this address, one Simon Reinhold. Simon was. Yup. We have a fucking death in episode 4. Damn, this fucking anime doesn't fuck around. It's just like Attack on Titan. I mean, Attack on Titan killed off characters in episode 1, but approximately 2 hours ago, I received a report that a man had collapsed at Reinhold Manor. Upon arrival at the scene, it was apparent to me that Simon was already dead. I see. And the cause of death? I'm currently conducting an investigation to look into it. I'll just let you know right now, Mr. Layton, I'm looking at you as a potential suspect as well. The rest of the details concerning this investigation are classified. Speaking of the details, who placed the call to the authorities? Are your ears clogged? You deaf? Didn't I just tell you those details are classified? Alright, everybody. I will be taking statements from each of you in the other room. Come in one by one. And let me make this clear. Under no circumstances is anyone to leave until I've talked to everyone. Alright, so now we're just gonna be chilling out here because someone's fucking dead. So let's talk to, what's this guy's name again? Oh, Matthew, okay. Matthew, did you notice any strange characters around the manor at the time of the incident? Not a soul, I'm afraid. I didn't even know about Master Simon until Inspector Chubby showed up. And where's Simon's body now? I didn't see this, but I was told that the inspector carried the body out shortly after arriving. I see. Well, it looks like for the moment we are without a lead on this case. But you know, I found this in the room where Master Simon's body was discovered. Interesting. A cog. What is this? I'm sorry to say, but I have no idea. But I thought it might be a clue, so I've made sure to hold on to it. Amazing. It's a cog so small that one could search the room and miss it. It looks like it has an engraving. Drop cogs as your list of mysteries. Yes, because we have seen a drop cog before. A small cog. Now that you mention it, I know a puzzle on an object that almost fits the description. What? Are you joking? A puzzle? At a time like this? Somebody fucking died. You want to solve the puzzle of why you're fucking giving me a puzzle, bro? Alright, well, we gotta do a puzzle. Alright, number 28, find the dot. Let's check this one out. 30, so it's not too bad. Never mind, this one sucks. Okay. You're holding an 8-pointed shape with a red dot in it. If you hold the shape so that the red dot is in the position shown in diagram A, then flip it over, you'll see a black dot as depicted below. Now assume that you're holding the shape as shown on the left side of diagram B. Where will the black dot be if you flip the shape over? Draw a circle around to where you think the black dot should go. So in both diagrams, the shape, the object of the shape, is the exact same. It's just the rotation's different. So how are you gonna look at this, right? So we're gonna draw this. Out. So being rotated, this okay. So yeah, it's hold it. Then you flip it over, and you'll see that. So basically, on the back of this one, right? This one is rotated. So why did I say it like that? Rotated. So it's two things over from it, and then when it's flipped, it looks like that. Now here's the trick to this puzzle, right? Flipping the thing doesn't mean it's going to be like 1, 2, right? it's actually, in order for this to happen, it could be on either side. So it could be either here, because then you flip it and it ends up here. But it can't be here, because if you flip it, it's going to be on the right side. So now you have this over here, right? Now you got to figure out where the black dot is. So if we count 1, 2, then it's over there, right? 1, 2, also over there. So now you'd either you'd think it's here this way, like, but you're going counterclockwise in that instance. For here, the dot is clockwise direction. Like, if you're like thinking like, oh, the dot changes direction, it goes clockwise because then it flips over to the opposite side. So in this case, it wouldn't be this, right? It wouldn't be this and then flip over, it's here. It would go like that, and then the dot would be here, and then you flip it around, and it would basically be on the same side as the red dot. That one's very hard to explain, but once you actually figure it out, it's pretty simple. That one took me forever to figure out. That's why I remember it so much. God damn it. That's why I remember it so much. Not like, fucking Christ, bro. I'm regressing into the start of high school when I had glasses and braces, man. Alright. My apologies, but I'm afraid I don't know anything that would aid in your investigation. Not at all. This small gear is more than enough for us to go on. But I do wonder why you're giving this to us. I believe you are a good man, Professor. I'm confident you will put the whole of this puzzle together. I appreciate the vote of confidence, Matthew. Strange gizmo and find the dot. Alright, we'll take a look at the gizmo at the end of the episode. Let's talk to this dude as well. He might give us something to do. What's his name? Gordon? Imagine a murder in this very house. It brings a chill to my spine. It does. You're a detective, are you not? Do hurry and find the monster that did this. My good sir, I am no detective, but I agree that your concerns are certainly warranted. No one is safe until that criminal is behind bars. My sentiments exactly. I just don't understand it. Simon could be snide, but he wasn't the type to be hated. If the criminal was after my brother's fortune, I could very well be this fiend's next target. You have a point. If we narrow down the motive to stealing the Reinhold fortune, there are a few potential suspects. Good gracious, you don't think I'd do something like this now? Simon and I got along very well, have you know? He wasn't very close with Augustus, though. You know, all this talk of families has me contemplating a puzzle I once heard. Alright, there we go. This reminds me of a puzzle. Bickering brothers. Alright. Okay, this is not the one I was thinking of. 6 brothers have gathered around a table to eat dinner. Each of the brothers is prone to fighting with the siblings directly above and below him in age, and can't be seated next to either of them. Also, brothers 3 and 5 got into an argument the other day and refused to sit next to each other. The eldest brother, brother number 1, has already sat down at the table and is waiting for the others to start eating. Can you find the seating arrangement that will keep everyone from fighting with each other? Now, this one has 40 brick rats, so you'd think it's really hard, but it's not, because there's not that many combinations it could possibly be. So basically what we know is that 3 and 5 cannot be sitting next to each other, and if there's anyone, like, the direct number next, like, up or down to it, you can't sit next to each other either. So, first we're going to use the clue that brothers 3 and 5 cannot sit next to each other. We're going to put them on opposite sides to 1 and 3. We're going to put them on the opposite sides of number 1. That way, it's not like a direct addition here. Next, we're going to put number 2 here, because this is the only place number 2 can go, because 2 and 5 are not close at all either. Let's put number 6 here, because 3 and 6, and then number 4 here, because there's a 2 difference between that. So 3 difference, 3 difference, 2 difference, 4 difference, and 2 differences here. Easy. Very, very easy.
Luke, here's my answer.
Basically, the knowledge that 3 and 5 can't get along is like the easiest hint you're going to get for that. Because you're automatically going to think, oh, just put them next to 3 and 5. Inverting this arrangement horizontally will also result in the correct answer. That's nice. Okay. Since the boys have shown us there shouldn't be any trouble, the mirror image... Okay, yeah, finally, a meal in peace. God damn. They all be looking like fucking Chopper from One Piece with those hats. Ah yes, so that's the answer. Thank you for clearing up the puzzle, but we're still no closer to finding Simon's killer. I assure you had nothing to do with it, so please go out and find the real murderer. Of course. I understand your position. It appears I am a suspect too. I will find out what I can. You found a strange gizmo, puzzle number 27. Alrighty. Now let's talk to Shelmy. Let's see what this asshole has to say to us. Is this everyone who was present at the site of the crime? I believe we are missing Ramon, sir. Ramon? Where is he and what on earth is he doing? Matthew, fetch Ramon at once. To be honest, madam, thinking on it, I have not seen Ramon for a few hours now. What? Don't tell me it was taken as well. No, hold on a moment. He's a suspect too. Perhaps he fled the scene of the crime. Where could he be at a time like this? What if the murderer got Ramon too? Oh, god damn it. So, yeah. I think we can leave now, yeah, because these guys are just going to say the same thing. He might say something about Ramon, though. Because we did see Ramon missing when we walked through. Hey, where did Lady Dahlia go? I believe Madame has retired to the adjoining room to relax on her own. She's a strong woman, but it's only natural she needs a rest after a terrible event like this. Very well then, would you please let her know that I have something I'd like to talk to her about? But of course, Professor. Please wait here. Lady Dahlia might act like a nice queen, but I guess even she was shaken by today's events. Luke, if you ever wish to become a true gentleman, you'll need to start showing a little bit more sensitivity. Oh, of course, Professor, I apologize, that was wrong with me. Damn, you know what? Never change, Luke, never change. Madam will see you now. Just head back through that doorway on the left. Alrighty, so now we can talk to Dahlia again in her room, which is a new area, so let's poke around and prod for hint coins. I believe there's one under the... There's one on the chair, right? Yep. There should be one... Okay, there's one on that picture frame, but we can't get it because she's blocking it. I know there's one in the drapes somewhere. Okay, there's one there. Okay, never mind. I'm pretty sure the last one is on that picture frame, and we can't get to it, so let's talk to her. It's not like we were going for all the hint coins anyway, though. Lady Dahlia, I have a deep suspicion this murder is connected to the mystery of the golden apple. What? It's too early to say for sure, but I think it's highly probable the two matters are linked. And you think Ramon is somehow involved in all this? Potentially, yes. However, as of yet, we don't have enough information to draw any solid conclusions. I see. If that's the case, I have a request for you, Professor. Find Ramon and bring him back here to me. It sickens me that I am being considered a suspect in this brutal crime. I must prove my innocence at once. As you wish, Lady Dahlia. We will ask around town to see what we can find. I appreciate your help, Professor. Well then, I'll be awaiting the good news in the parlor. Alright, so now we're done with that, and we begin Chapter 3, The Missing Servants. Now, we go from looking for a missing cat to a missing Ramon. God damn it. Alright, let's save our progress. We're not going to end the episode just yet, probably in a few minutes though. Because... Okay, let's get that. There is something here, a hidden puzzle you might say. Or not a hidden puzzle, something interesting. As you can see there, look at this picture. What is it, Professor? Oh, isn't that Lady Dahlia? She's holding a baby. That baby must be Baron Reinhold's daughter then. Flora was her name, wasn't it? Gosh, what a cute baby. Lady Dahlia hasn't changed much, has she? You know, Luke, they say true beauty never ages. I suppose so, Professor. But even so, it makes me wonder. Maybe we could ask Lady Dahlia about it. Alright, interesting. We get a little bit of a brief view in the past, and I think... Was there a hate coin here, or am I tripping? Am I tripping shit right now? Okay, it's up there, never mind. I was tripping. I could have got that earlier. Alright, let's leave here. I don't think she's gonna give us anything. Wait, let's talk to Chelmy though. You might have something to say. By the way, Mr. Layton, I hear you're something of a puzzle connoisseur. This puzzle was popular in London when I left. I wonder if you have what it takes to solve it. Alright, never mind, we got another puzzle. 5 suspects, number 29. Alright, so this is one of the deduction puzzles. These ones are one of my favorites to do in these games. 5 suspects are called into police questioning headquarters the police questioning headquarters. They're called into the police station for questioning. They give one of the following statements. Number A, or letter A says one of the 5 of us can't read fuck. One of the 5 of us is lying. 2 of the 5 of us are lying. I know these guys, and 3 of the 5 of us are lying. Don't listen to a word they say. Out of the 5 of us, 4 are lying. All 5 of us are dirty, rotten liars. Alrighty then. So the police only want to release the suspects who are telling the truth. How many people should they let go? Alright, well, here's the thing, right? Since they're all giving different answers of like how many people are lying, that means that that means that at least one of them has to be telling the truth, right? That means that they can't be multiple people telling the truth on this situation. Because you can't have like 1 people lying and 3 people lying at the same time. You know what I mean? Yeah. Okay, so I forget exactly the method you figured this one out. So if we assume that there must be at least 1 person who isn't lying, that means E is out of the picture, right? And if we also, from that logic, if we also assume that 1 person must be lying, that means, or that 1 person's telling the truth, that means that 4 people must be lying, if only 1 of them are. And in that situation, I'm pretty sure that's, my logic isn't very sound. It's hard to explain this logic here. But like, yeah, 1 of the 5 of us is lying, 2 of the 5 of us are lying, 3 of the 5 of us are lying, so yeah, 4 or 5. Okay, so yeah. Since they all have different answers, only 1 of them should be right, so I'm pretty sure it's the 1. Let's hope.
Here's my answer.
I think I remember that one correctly. Yeah. I think it'll explain my logic here. Yeah, every suspect accused a different number of people. If anyone was telling the truth, it had to be 1 suspect, no more, no less. The only suspect whose statement fits that condition is D. It looks like he's a free man now. Yeah, that makes it a lot simpler. That's basically how the logic works here. So this dude who looks like, I forget his name. What's his name again? The guy with the big face scar from Fullmetal Alchemist. Forget his name. It might just be Scar. I suppose I should have given you a tough puzzle to solve. You best use that brain of yours to find that golden apple everyone is a buzz about. Alright. 5 suspects. Video's getting a little bit long, but I do want to solve one more puzzle, which is the one in the Granny Riddleton area. Hold on. Pardon me, but we happened upon an adorable picture of you and your daughter Flora a moment ago. I beg your pardon? The picture of you holding a baby, the one that sits in the next room. I'm sorry, but you must be mistaken. I've never had any children. Huh? My apologies, madam. I must have been mistaken. At any rate, the time is of the essence here. Go find Ramon and bring him back, would you? If that's not Lady Dahlia in the photograph, then who on earth could it be? I think we'd do well to ask the butler a few questions. Perhaps he can clear this up for us. Alright, so that's interesting. She's saying she never had a kid, but the picture clearly says otherwise. So let's ask Matthew, good old fellow here. Let's see what he has to say. Ah, Matthew, do you have a moment? Certainly, sir. How could I help you? It's about the picture of Lady Dahlia upstairs. The one of her holding a small child. Ah, yes, about that old picture. That's not Lady Dahlia, I'm afraid. It's a picture of Baron Whitehold's former wife. But I certainly understand why you would mistake one for the other. They are virtually identical in their appearance, their gesture, and even the way they moved. So that photo isn't of Lady Dahlia, but of an earlier wife of the Baron. Wow, imagine finding someone who looks that much like you. What are the odds? If you know, you know. Anyway. Is there a chance the two were relatives of one another? I've never heard anything to suggest as much, sir. It just happened one day the Baron arrived home and at his side was Lady Dahlia. Sorry to say, that's all I really know about the matter. Not at all. You've been most helpful, thank you, Matthew. How odd. The more I hear, the stranger the whole affair starts to sound. Dahlia's added to the mysteries. Let's actually check out the mysteries, because we do have new stuff added to it now. Tiny cogs. Okay, the crank was the previous mystery. This is the cogs that wasn't added yet. A small cog was with an intricately carved insignia was recovered from the scene of Simon's murder. Perhaps the murderer dropped it when fleeing the scene. God damn it. Why did that word mess me up so much? God damn. And Lady Dahlia, alright. Baron Reinhold's late wife, Violet, pictured cradling a baby in the photograph on Lady Dahlia's desk. While the two women seem to be complete strangers to each other, their resemblance to each other is too uncanny to be chance. What really is going on here? Alright, so now we got 5 mysteries out of the 10 that we're gonna get in this game. Alright, let's leave this fucking castle or manor, because the music's crazy in that one. Let's look at the cat. Cat's just chilling. That's the dead guy's glasses. What the fuck? These are Simon's glasses. But how on earth did they end up here? This could be a key clue in the investigation. I think it best if we brought this to Inspector Chelmy. Alright. What's the matter, Mr. Layton? Inspector, take a look at these. These glasses belong to Simon. We found them out in the garden. What the? I imagine this simply fell off the body when it was being carried out of the village. Besides, if you have enough time to manage the village lost and found, shouldn't you be searching for the Reinhold inheritance or whatever it's supposed to be doing? Of course, if you continue to interrupt my investigation, I'd have some ideas about what you can do. My sincerest apologies, Inspector. Inspector, goddammit. I don't like that Chelmy one bit. He reeks of smoke and he's so full of himself. And the way he treats you, Professor, is just too much. Luke, my boy, pay no mind. Right now that we have other priorities, let's go ask around town and find Ramon. See, always like when I'm reading shit like this, I always kind of like get the wrong tone of voice. I'm like, oh, they're talking this way, and then they talk in a different way, and it's like, fuck. You probably see me or hear me do that a lot in a lot of Let's Plays that require reading. What's her name here? What's her name? Fucking Agatha or some shit? Agnes, okay. Look at you fretting away there. Whatever's the matter? Sorry to trouble you, but did you see Ramon around here today? He was just here until just a while ago. No, I can't say I've seen him today, which is strange considering how often he sneaks off the job. But enough of that. I hear you're quite an ace with puzzles. Would you mind helping me out with a puzzle I've been mulling over? Alright. Oh, right now? We're sort of in the middle of something right now. We're supposed to go to the puzzle shack and solve a different puzzle, but hey. God damn it, this video's gonna be very fucking long. Number 30, one-line puzzle. Have you heard of one-line puzzles? The idea is that you place your pen to paper and draw over the shape without lifting the pen from the pad or retracting any part of the line. You can, however, cross lines. Now that you're familiar with the concept, look at the 4 pictures below. One of them cannot be drawn with one line. Can you guess which one it is? Alright, so one of these 4 pictures you can't draw with one line without retracting or lifting the pen off the paper. I guess in this situation it's a pencil. Now a lot of these look like really crazy ones. However, I'm pretty sure the car is actually very simple. Pretty sure the car you do like this, and then you do like that, I believe. Yeah. Then you do... There's a way to do this car. I'm not doing the right way. Yeah. There's a way to do it, though. Let me check this out. Yeah. Actually, it's very easy. You just do this. And then you do that. Yep, there we go. That's how you do it. Okay, the car is easy. And this one, it's self-explanatory. This one is self-explanatory how you do it as well. The house, though. The house, not so much. The house is not that simple. Mainly because, as you can see, There's so many of these like crosses. It kind of just makes it a little bit impossible to do these. Yeah, see, like now it's already impossible. So it's definitely the house. There we go.
That should do it.
Okay, I was a little bit scared for a second. I didn't get it right.
Every puzzle
God damn
has
it.
an answer.
It's getting pretty late too. It's fucking 3:36 in the morning. Very nice. There's actually a very easy way to tell whether or not a given picture has been drawn in one stroke. This method will be revealed to you after you solve one more of these puzzles. Okay, so we'll look forward to that because I actually don't remember the method that they list off. I know I was stuck in this puzzle for I don't know how long. Ah, you there, boy. I just had a terrible vision of you running into trouble tonight. So be careful out there, alright? Well, that was a welcome piece of news. But don't worry about me because I don't scare easily. We're gonna get in trouble. Well, this whole game has been nothing but trouble recently. Like, can I please just get to Riddleton's and do this goddamn puzzle? Oh my god, man. Let me in on the secret. Ah, I got it. Don't tell me. I told you I got it. Out searching for somebody, huh? Hitting the streets for info, yeah? But sorry, I haven't seen your man. Are you sure you didn't see or hear anything that might help us? No, I got nothing for you. Quit asking me about it. Sheesh. I see. Well, in any case, thank you for your time. Oh yeah, and good luck with your crazy search. 2 crazy kids on a crazy search, right? Right. Ah, but definitely don't go poking around the tower on the north side of the town. Got it? Yeah, you got it. The tower on the north side... Right there. Fuck. That was some inhuman noise I just made. How do you even get to that part of town? Do you remember the clock tower in the square? I believe we must pass through it to get to the north side of town. Let's go check it out. Alright, so... that would be a good place to end off the video, going to check out the clock tower, if I can end this goddamn video. That's the clock tower you were talking about, right, Professor? Yes, quite right. Someone's standing under the entrance. Oh yeah, that dude. Let's not mess with him. I just want to go in here, man, to end off the video. There seems to be a puzzle embedded in this door. Could have sworn there was nothing there a minute ago. Fascinating. This puzzle appears to be acting as some sort of lock for the door. How delightful. Look, my boy, why don't you give this puzzle a try? I'm almost certain the door will open if you solve it. God damn it, bro. This video is going to be the longest one, because get the ball out number 1 is number 58, and that's how we get into the goddamn door, because it can't be that simple. We gotta solve a goddamn puzzle, and it's probably a sliding block puzzle. Yep, fuck it. God damn it. Okay, so, can you get the ball out of the maze? Slide the obstructing blocks out of the way to clear a path for the ball. This problem can be solved in as few as 12 moves. So this is the first sliding block puzzle we're doing in this game. These sliding block puzzles are fucking hell. These are easily the hardest ones in the whole series. Not these specifically, but this type of puzzle is hard. Because you gotta get this ball down here, and these things are a bitch to move around. Very much so. As you can see. But this first one is pretty goddamn simple. You just have to work with the space you have, and you can easily do that. God damn it! I want to do that. I want to do that in 12 moves. Hold on, it's just because of my mouse fucking up that I did that. Because otherwise, this one is very, very simple. Like, look at this: 10, 11, 12, and I guess it's technically 13. Yep, whatever. I don't know how to do that in one less move, but hey. Thankfully, that one is very easy. I thought I was going to take like an hour on that one. Shit. Getting to the ball, with all those blocks in the way, getting your ball to the goal was harder than you expected, wasn't it? Not for what I'm used to. I have PTSD from the fucking time machine puzzle from Unwound Future. Jesus. Very nice. The door should open right up now. Alright, we got that one done. We're down 25 puzzles now. About to be 26 when we walk in here. This is Granny Riddleton. Let's talk to her. Oh, why howdy. Do you often find yourself hopelessly, achingly, painfully stuck on puzzles? Well then, Sonny, you've come to the right place. Welcome to Granny Riddleton's Puzzle Shack. Granny Riddleton? Where can we find this lady? Isn't it obvious? She's right in front of you, boy. No wonder you have trouble solving puzzles. Yes, you are gazing at the beautiful and clairvoyant Granny Riddleton, guide to the puzzlers. Beautiful and clairvoyant? Professor, do you know what she's going on about? Fret not, Luke. Why don't you let me do the talking here? Sorry to disturb you, Mr. Layton, but by clairvoyant, do you mean to say you have psychic powers? Can you do things like, say, pick a criminal out of a crowd, or visualize the location of lost objects? Ah, any fortune teller can do that. So what if you could see a few days into the future? Big whoop. My specialty, you see, is puzzles. Puzzles people forget about. Puzzles people miss. Surely you boys have had a few of those, eh? No need to turn red. It happens to the best of puzzlers. What I could do, see, is take those poor lost puzzles and invite them to come to stay with me. Oh wow, so those puzzles that we tried but weren't able to solve, those puzzles are here now. It looks like you finally figured out what makes me so amazing, boy. Now go ahead and give a knock on the door of that little shack behind me. Inside you'll find a row of cute little jars, each one of them stuffed with a forgotten puzzle. I bet you can find those lost puzzles of yours somewhere in the midst of all my little pretties. Alright, so let's go in there now and take a look at puzzle number 23, which we missed, which is Juice Pitchers. This is the first of the Pitchers puzzles, which are also another, well, it's a trope in this game. There's a lot of these types of puzzles in this. So, worth 40 Pickerats, here we have an 8-quart pitcher filled with juice, an empty 5-quart pitcher, and an empty 3-quart pitcher. The pitchers are unmarked, and your task is to divide the 8 quarts of juice so that both of the 5-quart pitcher and the 8-quart pitcher are each holding exactly 4 quarts. So yeah, each of these two have to hold half of like 4 and 4. And we gotta figure out how to divide these by just pouring each, like the entire, like we have to pour the entire, as much of like the stuff we have into here. You'll see, yeah, exactly. So let's say there was one with 10. We would dump it all into all 8 quarts here into the 10. But if it's 3, we only end up with 3 in here. So we got 3 done in here. Now let's dump this into here. So now we get another 3. Yeah, these ones are very tricky, by the way. So now we'd end up with 5 here. So here now we're going to end up with 1, right? But if we dump this into here, we'll get a full 3 quarts. Now we don't want to do that, because as you can see, it kind of resets our progress, and that's a very, very tricky thing with this game. And now if we dump this in here, we'll be left with 1. So 1, 5, 2. Dump this in here to get 4. And then, oh, it's simple, just dump this in here and now we got it. Okay. Alright, I figured it out quicker than I expected, but this video is getting really long. It's 52 minutes, guys. God damn it. Okay. 770 Pickerats already. Jesus, we're already like almost a fifth done with all the puzzles in the game. If you keep at it long enough, you're sure to come across a solution. The shortest possible solution requires 7 moves. These liquid distribution problems have been around for ages, and have even been spotted in Japanese texts from hundreds of years ago. Alrighty, so now I get another nice history lesson on puzzles. Now it's added to the index. It's weird that the music keeps playing, but whatever. Let's exit out of this shack. There's a few hint coins we could find in here. Not too many, just a few easy ones to find. I don't think the broomstick gives us any. Where's the last one at? The bush? There we go. Alright, now we can head out. And now we can finally save the game and end this goddamn video. But first, we're going to take a look at the gizmos and put together the ones we collected already. We collected a lot of these. We're slowly forming whatever this might possibly be, because it's not incredibly obvious by the outline. Okay. But that's the only minigame we gotta do at the end of this video. I think that's a pretty fun thing to do. Do the minigame at the end of the episode that we have to do. So let's save the game here. What our file at? 2 hours and 46 minutes, 26 puzzles solved, 39 hit coins, 770 Pickerats. We're doing pretty well for episode 4, guys. So that's going to be the end of this one. In the next episode, we're going to take a look at the clock tower, see if we can pass by through there, and investigate some more into what's that guy's name, Death? Or what's that guy's name, Death? What's that dead guy's name? Not what's that... I can't speak, man. That was like the most incoherent language ever like thought of. God damn it. What's the guy's name again? Like Samuel? Jetstream Sam? Whatever. whatever. In the next episode, we're gonna do that. Yeah. See you guys.